Right now, as you're rewatching this, there are submarines moving silently beneath the surface of the world's oceans. No lights, no sound, no warning. And somewhere out there, one of them is carrying nuclear weapons powerful enough to change the course of human history in minutes. This is the hidden layer of modern warfare, the underwater battlefield, where detection is rare, communication is limited, and one mistake can trigger global consequences. Welcome back to Military Tech World. Today, we're re-breaking down one of the most secretive and dangerous missions in modern military strategy, submarine patrol operations happening in real time across the globe. Before we dive in, drop a comment and tell us where you're watching from. This is a global conversation. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Because what happens beneath the ocean shapes what happens above it. Let's get into it. To understand why submarines matter so much right now, you need to understand one thing: they are nearly impossible to detect. Modern nuclear submarines operate using advanced stealth technology, anechoic coatings, ultra-quiet propulsion systems, and sonar-evading designs that make them ghosts in the water. The United States, Russia, China, and other major powers all maintain fleets of these vessels, constantly moving, constantly hidden. At any given moment, dozens of submarines are on patrol, and some of them are armed with ballistic missiles. This is known as the second strike capability, the backbone of nuclear deterrence. Even if a country is attacked, its submarines can respond, which means no enemy can ever be sure they've eliminated the threat. That uncertainty is what prevents nuclear war, but it also creates constant tension. Let's talk about the key players. The United States operates Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, each capable of carrying multiple nuclear warheads. Russia fields the Borei class, faster, quieter, and designed to evade NATO detection systems. China is rapidly expanding its submarine fleet, investing heavily in next-generation stealth capabilities. And in contested regions like the South China Sea and the Arctic, these submarines are operating closer to each other than ever before, which increases the risk of something going wrong. Now here's where it gets dangerous. Submarines rely heavily on sonar, sound waves, to detect their surroundings, but underwater acoustics are complex. Temperature layers, ocean currents, and background noise can distort signals, meaning one submarine might not detect another until it's too late. There have been real incidents, collisions between submarines, that were never fully disclosed to the public. Because in this domain, secrecy is everything. And then there's the technology race. Unmanned underwater vehicles, autonomous drones, are changing the game. These systems can patrol vast areas, detect submarines, and even track them over long distances. The advantage of stealth, once dominated by submarines, is now being challenged. Whoever masters this technology first gains a critical edge. Strategically, this creates a new kind of balance, not based on visibility, but invisibility. Not on shows of force, but on the threat of what cannot be seen. And that's what makes it so unstable. Because when you can't see your opponent, you assume the worst. Let's bring it together. Right now, beneath the oceans, a silent standoff is underway. Submarines armed with nuclear weapons are patrolling unseen, undetected, and always ready. This is not a future scenario. This is happening right now, every hour, every day. And the stability of the global order depends on something incredibly fragile, that nothing goes wrong. Here's the question. As detection technology improves and autonomous systems spread, will submarines remain invisible? Or are we moving toward a world where nothing can hide and everything becomes a target? Because if that happens, the entire logic of deterrence changes. Think about that. If you found this breakdown valuable, like, share, and subscribe. Stay informed. Stay sharp. We'll see you in the next one.